Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name's Kevin, otherwise known as Movie Collector Maniac. Today I've got another awesome movie haul, this time from deepdiscount.com. These are some great additions to my collection, including like a few upgrades, some first time physical purchases, and even a movie I've never seen before. So let's dive right in and see what I picked up. Alright, first movie I got is Buffalo 66. This one's from 1998. It's got a 7.4 rating on IMDb. It does come with a slipcover, but as you can see, same artwork underneath. I did previously own this on DVD, so it's upgrade to Blu-ray. It does star of Vincent Gallo and Christina Ricci. You also have Mickey Rourke, Rosanna Arquette, Angelica Houston. You got Kevin Pollak. Yeah, I was able to upgrade that one for $7.85. I think Deep Discount had a coupon code going on at the time for like 15% off all in stock movies. So that's one reason I picked these movies up, and I upgraded most of them from DVD to Blu-ray. There's a couple of them I just had digital versions of, so I've got a physical copy of those. There was one I never owned on anything. So, alright, this next movie is Deja Vu. This one's from 2006. It's got a 7.1 rating on IMDb. As you can see, it stars Denzel Washington. This is one I upgraded from my digital collection to a physical. But yeah, it's a solid sci-fi thriller starring Denzel Washington. Love how this movie plays with time travel elements. It's been a while since I've seen this one, so I'm looking forward to rewatching this one. Alright, another upgrade from a DVD to Blu-ray. This one got Matthew Broderick and Marlon Brando in a fun crime comedy. Gotta love the mob parody feel in this movie. This one does come with a slipcover, like the old VHS type slipcover. But yeah, that movie came out in 1990. It's got a 6.5 rating on IMDb. You also have Penelope Ann Miller, Frank Whaley, and that was only $6.73. Yeah, I forgot to tell you, Deja Vu also got for $6.73. Alright, next one is a comedy double feature. This one's actually on DVD. This is the only DVD I got. These movies are only available on DVD, I believe. So this is the only way you can get it, other than digital versions. I did own Grease Lightning on my digital collection, so is upgrade to a physical copy. But yeah, Grease Lightning, this one's a special one. Not only is it a cool biopic starring Richard Pryor, but I actually have some behind the scenes photos from when they filmed this right here in Athens, Georgia, at the Athens Speedway. My dad found these pictures, and since the Speedway is no longer around, it's a cool piece of local history. So I'll show you all the photos. I'll show you all the photos that I got from him that I scanned. Pretty cool pictures, behind the scene pictures of Richard Pryor. But yeah, that movie came out in 1977. It's got a 6.4. It's about the true life story of Wendell Scott, the first black stock car racing driver in NASCAR. So in this movie, you also had Beau Bridges, Pam Grier, Cleavon Little, and you'll see some of those people in the pictures that I have. So yeah, I'm getting that double feature set for like $7.26 or so. That's why I got $3.63. I just divided it by 2 for each movie. Alright, so here's the first picture. Yeah, whoever took these pictures, I guess they, when they developed them and stuff, they wrote on the back of them. So it's got information about the picture. So that first picture says Richie Haven plays Wendell Scott's mechanic in Grease Lightning, Athens Speedway, 1976. Said this guy was a blast, so I guess he had fun hanging out with that guy. Alright, this next photo, you might recognize that young lady. It's young Pam Grier. On the back of this one, it says she played Wendell's wife in Grease Lightning, Athens Speedway, 1976 again. Alright, next picture is the mechanic guy again, I think. And then the back of Pam Grier. Yeah, it also says this guy was so talented, he would play the guitar and sing at end of days filming. Alright, you might recognize those two. That's Beau Bridges and Cleavon Little. Alright, here's the next picture. Alright, here's the information on the back of that one, if you can read it. Here's the next picture. And the information on the back of that one, pretty much the same as the previous one. It does say 1950 Cadillac pickup. I think that's the only difference, really. Alright, this picture must be after one of the crash scenes, I guess. Alright, it's hard to make out that first word. I don't know if it's supposed to be remnants of an intentionally crashed 1940 Ford race car. Gray-haired man at bottom. One of the directors of Grease Lightning. Alright, we got the next picture. It says Richard Pryor walking by car. Richard Pryor's race car number 34. And it's got down at the bottom, note, this race car belonged to Lewis Cooper, owner of Athens Speedway. And there's a picture, I guess, of his crashed car. It says Richard Pryor's 40 Ford race car just after he had an unplanned wreck. Alright, here's the next picture. Looks like a couple guys working on this car, I guess. Looks like it says two Warner Brothers workers loading blast tube with gunpowder and a log used to make the car roll. See pictures number 2, 3, and 4 in that order. Alright, so I believe this is picture number 2. When the accident going on. Looks like it says car number 83 rolling behind pole seconds after charge was fired. Note other race cars sliding to give you an idea how fast they were going. Alright, this is picture number 3. Car number 83 after it stopped rolling, and Richard Pryor's number 34, which hit number 83 and wasn't supposed to. I guess they had a miscalculation on the stunt on that one. Alright, so here's picture number 4 of that series of pictures. Looks like it says remains of number 83 at Athens Speedway. Alright, here's the next picture. Alright, it says Eddie, the black guy, is Hollywood stuntman. Athens Speedway, 1976, played as double for Richard in crash scenes. Alright, looks like next we have some Miss Speedways. Maybe somebody, I guess they're having a competition for Miss Speedway or something. I don't know. Some ladies from 1976, I guess. I don't know if it's Danville or Doraville. Speedway beauty queens, local girls in Grease Lightning. The girls in white and pink are sisters. So I guess he's talking about the two girls on the right. Alright, next picture we have here is a number 49 car on the back of a trailer. Bill's race car and truck in a scene in Grease Lightning, September 76, Athens Speedway. Eddie is from Winder in the photo, which is Winder, pretty much the next biggest town from Athens. Probably about 15 minutes away. Alright, here's the next picture we have. Alright, it says stuntman, driver of car number 83 in crash scene. See other two pictures. Alright, we got this picture here. It says Wendell Scott's car, driver Richard Pryor in Grease Lightning movie. And here's another picture of that car. Wendell Scott's race car, last one driven by Richard Pryor. Of course, he misspelled Richard Pryor's last name. It should be Pryor. He's got an I instead of a Y. Alright, so here's a picture of the real life Wendell Scott. Yeah, it says Wendell Scott and Tommy Haynes, Athens Speedway, September 76. Wendell was the first and only black person to win a race in NASCAR. Well, that's not true anymore. Bubba Wallace has won a race now. Alright, so that's all the pictures that I had from behind the scenes of the filming of Grease Lightning. I'll probably just clip that out and make a little separate video in case somebody wants to search and supposedly find that video so they can see some pictures of this behind the scenes of this movie. Alright, next movie in that double feature set on DVD is the movie called Moving from 1988. It's got a 6.1 rating. This is one of the movies I didn't own in any form. And I don't remember seeing this movie before, but it's a Richard Pryor comedy that I'm looking forward to checking out. Do have Randy Quaid in this movie, so I got this listed for $362. So I guess it was seven. It must have been $725 for that double feature. All right, next movie is another digital to physical upgrade. Called The Horse Whisperer. This one's from 1998. It's got a 6.7 rating on IMDb. This one's directed and starring Robert Redford. You also have Kristen Scott Thomas, Sam Neill, Diane Wiest, Scarlett Johansson. So she'll be pretty young in this movie. Chris Cooper, Kate Bosworth, and that one I got for $673. All right, next movie I got. Upgraded this classic western from DVD to Blu-ray. It's called Last Train from Gun Hill. It came out in 1959. This is has a 7.3 rating on IMDb. It does have a slipcover. This is part of the Paramount Presents line. Of course, it's got the original, I guess, post art as a flip out with the slipcover. Of course, it stars Kirk Douglas and Anthony Quinn. Can't go wrong with this one. My dad came over, I think last week or so, and we watched this movie together. I don't think I ever watched this movie before, but he said he liked this movie, so when I mentioned I had the DVD, but I never got around to watching my DVD, I decided to go ahead and buy this Blu-ray so we can watch it together. Since the Blu-ray would be a lot better than DVD, and you know how I like westerns, so. But yeah, that's a pretty good western movie, starring Kirk Douglas. I got that movie for $12.59, which is a really good deal. Like I had seen it before for around $18 and something. Got a good deal on that one. All right, next movie is called The Lovely Bones. This one's from 2009. Got a 6.6 on IMDb. It's a visually striking drama directed by Peter Jackson. Yeah, I only had this movie digitally before, but now I got the Blu-ray. Stars Mark Wahlberg, so this would be, I guess, going in my Mark Wahlberg collection. You got Rachel Weisz, Susan Sarandon, Stanley Tucci, and I picked that one up for $6.16. All right, next movie that I got on Blu-ray is called Powder Blue. This one's from 2009. It's got a 6.2 on IMDb. It's an action crime drama. Previously I had this on I think I just had this one on my iTunes account in digital format. Of course, it stars Jessica Biel, Eddie Redmayne. You got Forrest Whitaker, Ray Liotta, Lisa Kudrow, the late great Patrick Swayze, Chris Christopherson. A lot of well-known actors in this movie. That one's a little bit higher. It was $8.07 for that one, but I guess it'll be going in my Patrick Swayze collection. Alright, next movie is this Blu-ray of Lemony Snicket's A Series of Unfortunate Events. This movie is from 2004. It's got a 6.8 rating on it. This is another upgrade from a DVD. I don't believe I ever got around to watching this movie though, but a 6.8 rating is pretty good. But yeah, this is for my Jim Carrey collection. Let's see, you also have Jude Law, Catherine O'Hara, Billy Connolly, Meryl Streep, Luis Guzman, got Craig Ferguson, Jennifer Coolidge, you got Cedric the Entertainer, you got Helena Bonham Carter, and that was another movie I picked up for $6.16. Alright, another movie I picked up that I upgraded from digital collection to physical copy is called She's Having a Baby from 1988. It's got a 6.0 rating on IMDb. Comedy, drama, romance. Of course, you can see it stars Kevin Bacon and Elizabeth McGovern. So yeah, this will be going in my Kevin Bacon collection. You got Alec Baldwin, Paul Gleason. You got Edie McClurg. Those are the only actors I recognize. That one was $8.95. I think you can actually get for like $7 in the John Hughes collection Blu-ray set. I think Hamilton Books got it on sale for like $7 and something right now. But I already own the other John Hughes movies, so I just wanted a single version anyway. So, but yeah, directed and written by John Hughes. Alright, next movie is called Side Out. This was from 1990. It's got a 5.5 rating. It does have that VHS style flip cover. This is another one that I upgraded from a DVD. This is a volleyball movie with that classic 90s sports vibe. Stars C. Thomas Howell. You got Courtney Thorne Smith. You got the supermodel Kathy Ireland in this movie. And that one was 7/13 for that one. Alright, last one I got here. It's called Wonderland. This is from 2003. It's got a 6.5 on IMDb. It's another upgrade from a DVD. It's a gritty crime thriller about the infamous Wonderland murders starring Val Kilmer. You also have Kate Bosworth, Carrie Fisher, Dylan McDermott, Michael Pitt, Ted Levine, Tim Blake Nelson, Janine Garofalo, and also has Christina Applegate. And that movie was $5.84. Alright, so that's my deepdiscount.com haul. Let me know in the comments, have you seen any of these? Any favorites in this batch? And what have you picked up lately? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification so you don't miss out on the next video I have. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.